in the pregame that he actually teared up this morning when he heard the band play some of those songs that he remembered from way back when. He has the emotions to deal with. He has a new team and a new coaching staff to deal with. He took this team last Friday through an entire Friday walkthrough so they could get that routine down. He had, for the first time since Bowling Green, he is really dealing with a new coaching staff. So how is he going to deal with it today? He's holding a Buckeye either in his hand or in his pocket for good luck. And speaking of Buckeyes, you can follow this action all day long on Twitter. If you have a second screen, an iPad, a phone, a laptop, just follow the hashtag on your screen or go to www.btn.com/connect.
Lisa, thank you so much. Getting ready to play some football. It has been a while, 278 days since the hiring of Urban Meyer until right now. This moment, just minutes away from a new era of Ohio State football kicking off. This is an Ohio State team that has got some talent, and Urban Meyer thinks that they have a chance to be a real force this year. Now these Ohio State Buckeyes, last year 6-7, they ended the season with 4 consecutive losses, but really that'll probably be the last time that anyone mentions that. Ohio State looking forward, thinking about what they can do in the months to come and the years to come. With Urban Meyer working that sideline, he is Ohio born and bred, born in Toledo, raised in Ashtabula, went to college down in Cincinnati, and now coaching his first game at Ohio State. Here's the public address announcer at Ohio Stadium, Bob Kennedy.
The moon in July 1969. However, many are unaware of his earlier service to our nation as a distinguished and decorated naval aviator flying combat missions during the Korean War. He became a test pilot for some of the world's most advanced aircraft, such as the X-15. In the early days of the space program, Armstrong commanded Gemini 8, the first spacecraft to dock with another vehicle. Neil Armstrong had a distinguished career as an astronaut, test pilot, aerospace engineer, university professor, and naval aviator. Please rise in proud respect and join us in a moment of silence for a native of Wapakoneta, Ohio, Neil Alden Armstrong. Thank you. And now, under the baton of Dr. Stephen Lytle, Director of Marching and Athletic Bands at Miami University, to honor America. Please remain standing and join the band in the singing of our national anthem.
At Ohio Stadium. Urban Meyer, new Ohio State head coach, standing by with Lisa Byington.
Coach, you've been a part of debuts,
for today's
but none
game
like
for
this.
Miami.
Tell me through what your
90
emotions
Austin
were
Brown.
running through that tunnel for the first time.
Well, a lot of emotions, but most importantly, I just want this team to play. These kids deserve to play well. They've been through a lot of stuff, and it's time to let it rip a little bit.
Before you left that locker room, what was your final message to this football
Play
team?
the game very angry. Play the game like a team that's been through a lot because they have, and it's time now it's payday for them.
Thank you.
Lisa, thank you so much, and what a difference home openers for Ohio State have been from last year to this year for Urban Meyer. Last year he was on site, but he was up in this booth. He was an announcer for the game. Now he's down there calling the shots for the Ohio State Buckeyes for the first time.
Yeah, we asked him a little bit about that, and he said he had an appreciation for what we did up in the booth. May not really have translated to anything that he does differently back in the helm as a head coach, but as you talked about, or you heard him tell Lisa, he wants his team to come out angry. That's usually what happens in the first game, Eric. The guys are tired of hitting the same guys the entire month of August. They're going to come out ready to play and eager to hit another jersey.
Miami has won the toss. They have decided that they want to receive the football. There's another native son of the state of Ohio, Don Treadwell, born and raised in Oberlin, Ohio. Played, of course, at Miami, and now coming back to his alma mater. This is his second season. He was on Mark D'Antonio's staff for a number of years up at Michigan State.
Very familiar with the Big Ten Conference, so he knows what's going on here at Ohio State. And Zach Dicer will be the quarterback coming out. Extremely accomplished quarterback in his previous 3 seasons. His name is basically right behind Ben Roethlisberger, of course, the Super Bowl winning quarterback for the Steelers, on almost every record for a quarterback in Miami history.
It's kind of an obvious decision for Don Treadwell and the Red Hawks to take the football to begin this game. It is an electric environment right now at Ohio Stadium. They're trying to just diffuse some of that electricity. Want to get the ball and hopefully put up some points for them. All right, temperature at our kickoff is 82 degrees. A lot of humidity. We are expecting scattered showers throughout the afternoon. This is going to be an early litmus test for an Urban Meyer-led team. He is the de facto special teams coordinator. This is a part of the game that he has emphasized oh so much over the last couple of weeks.
Well, for a lot of people that haven't seen Ohio State, and you're going to look out there on special teams, you're going to notice there's a lot of starters, a lot of marquee players will play on all the special teams units. And Coach Meyer said that as the head coach, that way nobody has to question me why my starting linebacker, my starting defensive back, my starting wide receiver are playing on special teams. He puts that much focus on this phase of the game.
This year, kickoff starting at the 35-yard line. Haywan Scott has it sail over the head. That is a touchback. This year, touchbacks put the ball at the 25-yard line.